Sure. So disruption to me, well, let me think about this for a second.
Disruption, I think, is
Disruption.
What does disruption mean to me? Disruption to me is really just turning everything upside down, right?
I think Stanley's facing a number of challenges. We're kind of an older style company. We're not focused on new innovations and the way the world is changing. We're trying to do things just like we did in 1995.
The biggest radical change going on in the world of security right now is that the threat has gone exponential. We're used to criminals committing one crime. Now, all of the tools of technology allow criminals to commit thousands, millions, and even billions in crime. But all the legacy systems of the world that protect us, police, prosecutor, judges, they're all linear. So you've got an exponential threat. So you've got an exponential threat being met by a linear response, and that will never work. So we need to start thinking exponentially, particularly in the world of security.
Bringing in consultants and new methodologies, setting up innovation team is a breath of fresh air. It's really exciting because, you can try to make changes in each of the divisions. It's just tougher to push things through when everyone has their own agenda. When the message is coming top down to say, this is what we want you guys to focus on, this is what we believe in, innovation is going to make a difference, it really makes our job easier to kind of push that into the organization and make things happen.
I think the sprint can get us focused on overcoming a lot of those challenges.
bringing all different pockets of the business and teams and that knowledge base together to brainstorm those next big ideas. There is a great methodology through how we can take some ideas of where we are in our business today, understand our business, and working with our coaches on how we could brainstorm together, quickly come up with new ideas, test those ideas with our teams, outside of our teams, working with customers, and you're thinking through those next steps and you're doing it quickly.
We're separate from the business so that we're not tied down to hitting the quarters, hitting the numbers, and we have the freedom to fail fast, and then keep iterating.
To me, just the opportunity to introduce this new way of thinking and this methodology to the mothership, as you would say, is huge.
We have to create a culture to be willing to accept change and quick change and taking risks.
So those companies that can build upon their legacy capabilities in security, mold them, form them, innovate, and become exponential will have huge opportunities in the future.
We've made the last 10 quarters of our financial commitments to Wall Street. Even though we made the last 10, doesn't guarantee you're going to make the next 10. The way in which we're doing business today has got to evolve and has got to change. And I don't know that every company our size, with our track record, would have the courage to be able to, when things are good, be able to jump off and drive these initiatives.
It breaks up the monotony to me of everyday business, right? Where you get so stuck into the process of what do you have to deliver tomorrow, to actually be able to take a step back and think bigger and think differently on how we can actually transform our business and ultimately the world.